Hi everyone, this is Cyber here. I'm here today just to bring you a short video of all the gameplay that is available online or that I can find anywhere, or pictures of last year, the Nightmare. There's not a lot of gameplay footage because not a lot of people were allowed to record or even show anything, mostly just pictures. There is gameplay going to be coming out down the road, they said later. But I went online and through PAX, I saw what people posted, and I pulled together to just show and break down what the gameplay is going to be like, what you can experience through the game, what's the gameplay like, and all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's get into some of the video or some of the play. Now, some won't have sound, some will, because I don't want to get copyright from either where I pulled the source from. I will have a in the bottom of the description where I got the videos from. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first picture I have for you guys is the picture of what the lobby looked like at PAX. It could change over time, but I think this is pretty much how it's going to look. You select the character, only one person can be that character, so you don't see doubles like you do in Friday the 13th. They have the server name, the privacy, what kind of game mode it is, which map it is. You can set it as random or choose. And then you have the killer select so you can see which class you're going to play versus what killer. Now, if you kill the killer, apparently you can switch to another killer, and which will change the gameplay. You can see everyone, see what classes everyone is. That's what it looks like. Without further ado, we're going to move on to the next picture. So the next picture I have for you guys, it's not the greatest picture, but it does tell you a little bit about when it's loaded into the game, what the survivors' objectives are. Complete objectives, which I can't read that, it's too blurry. It says rescue friends and also watch out for traps and craft items. So you go around collecting items to craft weapons. You need so many parts to craft a certain weapon. Each class, I assume, has a different thing they can craft. Now, don't take my word, but we're going to see in gameplay more stuff that you can do. So without further ado, we're going to move on to the next picture I have. Alright, so the next picture I'm going to show you guys is all the classes you can have. There is Assault, Medic, Scout, and Technician. Now there is a limit of 2 people using each class, so it doesn't overwhelm all Assault, and the killer can't get to anyone because he just keeps getting whopped all the time. So they did balance it a little bit, but each class, it looks like Assault can fight back more physical with the killer, puts up a fight. Medic can heal and also pick up people faster, I assume. The Scout, you can build that device to see where the killer is, to track him. I assume you can do other stuff than that, like that. And then Technician, if you have to repair engines or anything, or fix a device, you can do it a lot better than the other classes. That's what I'm getting back from this picture. There's no great details right now of each class, but we will see, I guess, when more gameplay comes out. Alright, so the next picture I have for you guys actually took off of gameplay so I can break it down a little bit better for you. We're going to start at the right bottom. It has a picture of what character you're playing, how much health, and then that little thing that looks like tools. That's your crafting points. Every time you dig through stuffing, you might get some tools, crafting points. And also on the left bottom, it shows all your friends, who's alive, who's dead, who needs to be revived. I don't have it all showing right now, but that's how it will be. Also, at the left top, it shows you how much time you have left in this round to escape, your current mission, and how much fuel you need to find to bring to the generator. That's the current objective. There's several objectives in each round to do, and there are different ones. Now, the best thing you can see in this picture is they're staying together, so it makes it harder on the killer to get you. You can protect each other. Also, the objective of the killer is to separate you as they take out, which you can later revive them, which I'll go into that as you hear in more gameplay stuff. And I'll talk about as much as I know. Alright guys, so I pulled a whole bunch of all the gameplay I could find from PAX, and I combined them, took out the audio because most of the people were talking over. You couldn't hear gameplay anyway. So I just put it on the screen what the gameplay was. Some I guess kept the normal size because he was flipping back and forth between screens. But Without further ado, let's talk about the gameplay. The gameplay is a lot like Left 4 Dead. It's fast paced. Your survivors can die, but what happens is when they die, they have to wait 1 or 2 minutes to spectate, and then the people on your team can go and find a locker you're locked into. It's like heaven or something, or hell or whatever, in the locker, and they can retrieve you. You come back, and you can choose a different class, or you can stay in the same class, but you can come back. Now, if you get everyone in a locker, of course, the killer wins. Now, the killer can be killed too, but he respawns automatically, instantly. He has to choose a different killer. Now, I don't know if he uses all the killers, that the match is over. I'm not 100% sure, but apparently what I'm hearing, it's very easy to avoid him and very easy to escape. A lot of the killers use a lot of stuff like from Left 4 Dead, like the big guy, the Bruiser, I think he is, can pick up a survivor, throw him, knock him over, all that kind of stuff, knock over doors. And the Strangler uses like a rope and pulls you over, like the one tongue thing from Left 4 Dead. I didn't play Left 4 Dead too much, and he pretty much just strangles you, and you fall to the ground. You kill him. Killer's main objective is make sure you don't escape and kill you. Survivors are to get to each objective and also do mission by mission and then escape. Each survivor has to escape by himself. So if you're the last one alive, you really don't want to be the last one alive with the killer. The other thing I found out from just listening to other people is it's not very dark. It's not very suspenseful. Some people get jump scares. I guess they're going to have them moments, but it's really fast gameplay. You got to be on point with your team. And also, the traps, you can if you walk across them, they're active. But if you crouch across them, yeah, you walk a little slower. But if you walk past them like that, crouch down, they won't go off. So as long as the killer's on someone else, you can walk past. It just takes time. That's how you escape. Stuff. You will see gameplay of all the different stuff. Of course, there's no sound, unfortunately. I apologize, but we will be getting more gameplay. It does look a little goofy to me, just because of the one part where like the Strangler, I guess, is holding the one girl Strangler, and they throw a Molotov at him, and he's on fire. She's not on fire though, which is really ridiculous. If you're not from fire, everyone should be hurt, especially as it spreads. They didn't get no damage, just the killer gets damage. It's a little goofy gameplay. I think it's a little mess, but I think they can fix all these issues. They just need to make it darker and just make it more successful moments where, like it was planned to be. Not this kind of Left 4 Dead goofy killer gameplay. Hopefully it fits a lot of issues. I will be pre-ordered because I just want a new game to play with my friends. I know everyone's going to be playing that. But if you guys have any thoughts about the gameplay or any questions about the gameplay, I'll try my best to answer it down in the comments. I always read my comments. If you like the video, make sure you leave a like and also hit the shit out of the subscribe button if you haven't. And I'll see you guys when more gameplay comes out or maybe the next playthrough. I'll see you guys then. Alright, bye.
Attention viewer, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe.